What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking on the brand new 30 Stamina Summer Girls Paradise Fortnite, which is the second part of the Summer Girls Paradise, because the first part is the Nami, Robin, and Perona. In yesterday's video, you would have saw that we took on the Violet Dungeon, so if you guys haven't seen that, make sure to click the link in the description, which should link you over to that video. But in today's video, we are going to be taking on the, Jewelry Bonnie version of this dungeon. Now, if you guys don't know, you can actually go ahead and drop cotton candy from this event, which is mad cool, man. Getting some cotton candy. Also, the boss character, of course, is going to be Jewelry Bonnie. We're going to go through all of her abilities at the end of the video. Also, you can go ahead and drop Alvida. Now, Alvida can actually be dropped because she is actually, you actually encounter her twice throughout the dungeon, which is pretty interesting. And she's actually, I don't know about her drop rates. I haven't dropped her yet, so I don't know if her drop rates are good or not. But yes, you can drop Alvida. Obviously, all of the boosters and evolvers are going to be red units, and as I said before, you can go ahead and drop cotton candy. So we're going to run through the dungeon, and at the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about the unit as a whole, and whether or not she's, worth maxing or not. But the team that I'm going to be using is a double Cavendish team. Now, the actual units in the team, can be switched around. If you don't have Legend Dofi, that's completely fine. We don't really need his special. The specials that are really useful are the other three, though. Going to be Mihawk, Chopper, and also Kizaru. Chopper isn't really needed, but he's just kind of nice to have because he does give us a small health cut. Now, my Cavendish is actually not maxed, so what we want to go ahead and do is we want to try and stall out for our specials. On stage 5, I believe we're going to be encountering the hidden boss, which is going to, not the hidden boss, but the final boss, which is going to be Bonnie. Also, you can encounter the hidden boss, which I still haven't encountered yet, which is the Swim Ring Luffy, and he's actually also available on all of the other Summer Fortnites as well. So if you guys haven't got him yet, you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, as I said, Alvida is also one of the bosses as well. We actually encounter Alvida twice throughout the entire playthrough of this dungeon. We should encounter her very soon, I do believe. So, yeah, the dungeon itself actually looks kind of tricky because it does seem to be that the final dungeon has like multiple different things that can actually happen. Let me just go ahead. I'm just loading up a web page on the side to see if I can actually load up the one I wanted to load. Yes, I've got the Jewelry Bonnie one up here, so I'm just going to go ahead and translate that and see if I can get the abilities of what happens on the final page. On the final stage. So let's go ahead and take out these guys. Cavendish, obviously, an amazing unit to run against this final dungeon right here. Extremely useful. Okay, so here we have Alvida, the fat Alvida. We encounter the skinny Alvida later on, but she does have a 20-hit combo shield, so we will have to deal with that. So that means basically that if you don't have a Blackbeard, then you're going to have to waste a whole 2 turns on this specific stage because, having that massive shield is quite annoying. And let's actually just change these orbs here. Hopefully we can get a little bit better orbs here. Now, first of all, we do encounter the boss here, which is going to be Bonnie, and this is why we're going to go ahead and use our Chopper here, because Chopper can actually change out those orbs into matching, which is going to be extremely useful here. And you can actually drop Bonnie on this stage here, and also on the final stage. So let's see if we get a drop here. We do get the drop, which is quite nice. That's really cool there. Now, we don't actually need to worry too much on this last stage because we do have access to Cavendish's special ability. He just does so much damage with his special that you don't really need to worry about the last stage. The only thing is, I believe your special can get binded on the final stage. So if your special gets binded, then you're kind of in a pickle. Now, actually, now that I just realized that, one of the best units for this as a sub will be the actual Summer Violet, because she can unbind specials and has a Sailor ability that doesn't allow her to get special binded. So she'll actually be pretty useful if you have her maxed out, but of course, it is going to be quite difficult. As we see, the awesome special animation right here for Jewelry Bonnie. Amazing special animation. So she's going to go ahead and chain our bottom left-hand unit for 50 turns, so that is fine. So let's go ahead and use Cavendish here to do a ton of damage to all the units. We should have probably used Mihawk first. That would have been probably a better idea, but you know what? It's fine. It's honestly fine. Let's go ahead and use Mihawk now. And then we'll go ahead and use Kizaru. Kizaru giving us a little bit of a chain boost. And then we're going to go ahead and target down Jewelry Bonnie. And should be able to take her out in a single turn. No problems whatsoever. Cavendish does, as I said, Cavendish just so much damage. We probably should use the ship special as well. Let's go ahead and use that as well. And then we shouldn't have any issues here with the final units on the stage as well. And we actually did get a double unit drop. Actually, the run I did right before this, testing out this team, I did also get a double unit drop. So drop rates seem pretty decent for the Bonnie stage. Alright, so now that we've gone ahead and just completely decimated that stage here, let's go ahead and overview the brand new 5-star character, Jewelry Bonnie. So this is the evolved Jewelry Bonnie. Now this is what she does. So she is a strength fighter free spirit character. At max level, she'll have 2,000 health, 989 attack, 301 recovery, so pretty low attack stat, and the rest of her stats are pretty good. Captain ability, boost attack and recovery of free spirit by 1.5. You're not going to be using her as a captain, but her special ability, which maxes at 10 turns, will empty all slots that have recovery orbs and then recover 20% of the crew's max HP. So honestly, I don't see too many situations where this Jewelry Bonnie is actually going to be useful. Her special ability is okay. Her special will mainly be used in teams that have a lot of health, like a ton of health, because if you recover 20% of your crew's max HP, obviously you're going to be recovering more health if your crew has more HP, because it's 20% of your overall health. Meaning if you have 100,000 health and you recover 20% of that, of your crew's max HP, you're recovering 20,000 with her special ability, which is pretty insane, honestly. But those are the only situations where she's going to be great, and, you know, she's a fighter-free spirit, so maybe in a Jinbei team, maybe, because Jinbei teams have a lot of health. There's not too many free spirit teams that, you know, rely on getting a lot of health, so, you know, as I said, not going to be used in too many teams, but the artwork is quite nice, and also she can go ahead and be used to max out the sockets of other Jewelry Bonnie characters if you do want to do that as well. But all in all, that is going to end today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.